kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, takes the shot, he scores!
At midfield, a junior, number 13, Jackson Friday. At midfield, a junior, number 14, Devin Columbia. At defender, a senior, number 18, Thomas Bova. At defender, a senior, Carmen Niman. At midfield, a senior, number 22, Henry Gaston. At midfield, a sophomore, number 23, Yusuf Benrabia. At defender, a sophomore, number 26, Gavin DeClaire. At forward this afternoon, a sophomore, number 27, Xavier Jackson. And finally, for Bethel Park, a defender, freshman, number 34, Luke Yemen. Bethel Park is coached by head coach Doug Fink. Now here's the starting lineups for today's Peters Township High School. In goal this afternoon, a junior, 00, Marcus Biziak. At defender, a senior, number 21, Adam Sandrowski. At midfield, a senior, number 9, Nate Freilich. At midfield, a senior, number 27, Blake Gabelhart. At defender, a senior, number 48, Matthew Pollock. At defender, a junior, number 2, Caden Hensler. At midfield, a junior, number 35, Jevin Kelly. At striker this afternoon, a junior, number 11, Alex Parisi. At midfield, a junior, number 13, Dante Pastaria. At defender, a junior, number 6, Cam Glass. And finally for the Indians this afternoon, at midfield, a sophomore, number 8, Braden Apple.
We're here for the opening game of the Peters Township Men's Varsity Soccer 2023 season, kicking off against Bethel Park. My name's Josh Peterson. I'm here with Joey Peterson. Peters Township team's looking to bounce back from a heartbreaking loss in the playoffs last year. After winning the section in the regular season, they fell to Butler 1-0 in the first round of the playoffs. These two teams aren't section foes, but it's always a good game when Peters and Bethel Park get together. Today we'll be watching for number 9 on Peters, Nathan Froelich, a senior. He's missed the last 2 seasons with injury. So excited to have him back on the field. In earlier action, the Peters junior varsity team defeated Bethel Park 2-1 in the game before this. Goals by Braden Apple and Grant Woodward for Peters Township. Dante Pusateri to start the game for Peters Township. And we're off. The 2023 season has begun. Ball's out for a Bethel Park throw-in near their goal. Pusateri in the ball. Plays it to Jevin Kelly. Foul by Peters Township. There'll be a kick for Bethel Park. And now a throw the other way for Peters Township. Senior Adam Sandrowski will take the throw for Peters, number 21. A long throw by Sandrowski. Alex Priest, now Froelich on the ball. Pusateri now plays it wide to Gablehart on the wing. It's out for a Bethel Park goal kick. Often Blake Gablehart will find himself being the fastest player on the field. We'll see if that's true today. Peters Matt Pollock wins the ball, but it's out for a Bethel Park throw. Another throw-in coming up for Bethel Park. Looks like Peters Township's in there. Normal 4-3-3 formation. With Hensler playing sweeper at the back. Bethel Park breaks through and wins a throw-in in the offensive end. Bethel Park coming out in what looks like a 3-4-3 with three backs. Foul on Bethel Park. Peters Township to take a kick. Goalie Marcus Bezak with the kick. Bethel Park wins the header, but Hensler clears it out. Challenged by Alex Priest of Peters Township. Javin Kelly with a great defensive run for Peters to win the ball, but Bethel Park's back on it. Foul on Peters Township. A kick to Bethel Park. We're about 4 minutes in, Joey. What do you think about the play so far?
I think it's been really fast-paced, and both teams are obviously putting in a good effort to try to win every ball that's coming in the air. And a lot of the play is in the air in this game, so we'll see if the players keep it in the air or get it more on the ground.
Oh, good header by Bethel Park, but it's out for a goal kick for Peters Township. Yeah, first game of the season, I think both teams are still feeling each other out, but there's a lot of movement toward the ball. Bezak with a long goal kick. There's a hard challenge from Bethel Park. Peters Township will win a kick. From about midfield, Caden Hensler is going to play this in. The ball put into a nice spot. And Peters Township's won a corner kick. Good work by Jevin Kelly. Pusateri to play the corner kick in now. Looks like this will be an outswinger with his right foot. It's blocked. And out for a Bethel Park goal kick. Great play by the Bethel Park defender. Bethel Park plays it short, looking to play out of the back. Now a long ball. Won by Caden Hensler. Sandrowski over the top, but offside is the call. Now thrown for Bethel Park after the challenge by Peters Township, Blake Gablehart. Joey, it seems like neither team's been able to gain the upper hand in the first few minutes of the game. Still feeling each other out. Foul on Bethel Park there. Hensler to play it in again. Oh, Matt Pollock with a good run. Shot by Pusateri, blocked. Bethel Park wins the ball and now rushes forward. Braden Apple with a good defensive run for Peters Township. And Matt Pollock is there to clean it up. Froelich wins the ball in the midfield. Now has plenty of space to move. Unable to pick out Kelly, but he wins the ball. Sandrowski plays a high ball in, but that'll be no problem for the Bethel Park goalkeeper. It does feel, Joey, like Peters Township, we're just missing that last pass to connect.
With the way these teams are playing, all these high balls over the defense, trying to get in, one ball is bound to connect for either team, and it's just a chance on who will connect it first, who gets to the ball first.
Terry plays it forward. Now Priest on it for Peters Township. A good tackle from Bethel Park, though, wins the ball. Peters Township has numbers back, though. The Bethel Park is free. The header out by Hensler. Another block by Hensler. Cleared out by Sandrowski. The danger's over for the moment, but that was a promising attack from Bethel Park. And it's out for a Peters throw-in. Sandrowski on the throw. Frillick wins the ball but loses it out of bounds. Across the touchline for a Bethel Park throw. Well won by Sandrowski, and he pushes forward into the space now. Tried to connect with Gable Hart on the through ball, but couldn't do it. And a foul called on Peters Township. Bethel Park looking to go quickly across the field, but the ball's out of bounds. Well, Froelich is really all over the field, side to side here in the midfield. Played ahead by Sandrowski. The Bethel Park center back nicely heads it back to his goalie, though. Smart play. And Bethel Park plays it short. And now the long ball. Won by Bethel Park. But there's Braden Apple winning the ball back for Peters. Now Gable Hart on the turn to Froelich. Back to Apple. And now Gable Hart. Peters Township starting to string together a few passes. It's a good challenge by Bethel Park. But the ball's immediately won back by Pusateri. And he wins in the middle. And there he's through to Alex Parise, who's just a step offside. Hensler wins the header again on the long ball from Bethel Park. But back to Bethel Park with the ball. Now it's out of bounds for a Peters Township throw-in. Substitute coming on for Peters Township. That's Adam Smiga coming on for Brett Pollock. Smiga's a junior. Looks like he's coming in at the 6 to play that center defensive midfielder role. Bethel Park now with the ball to the corner. Hensler clears it, but not all the way. And it's out for a Peters Township goal kick. Bethel Park now bringing on their first substitutes of the game. Won by Bethel Park and cleared back by Hensler. Now Gable Hart's on the ball. Won by Bethel Park down the line. Number 6, Cam Glass, does a good job to win it for Peters. But Bethel Park back on the ball. And now out of bounds, Peters for a throw-in. Sophomore Braden Apple with the throw-in. Again, Froelich wins it in the middle. And beats a player to have space. It's through to Parise. Parise is onside. Saved by the Bethel Park goalie. The ball's bouncing in the box. Off the post. So close for Parise, but a great save from the goalkeeper. What did you see on that play, Joey?
The play I saw a player made a nice run through the midfield. And I'd like to see more run through the midfield, passes through the midfield, more to the corners, just keeping the ball on the ground. Because it seems both teams, Bethel Park had a great opportunity in the corner. They kept the ball on the ground. A player drove to the corner, and they had a chance. But Peters now with a great chance, keeping the ball on the ground, just driving forward.
Yeah, Furlick did really well to win the ball in the midfield there again. And now playing it wide to Gablehart. Bethel Park player goes down, no call. Gablehart still on the ball. Now Priest is available in the box, and the ball is the back of the net, but the call is offside. He was in an offside position before the play started. We are starting to see a bit more consistent pressure from Peters Township now, though. Most of it right now flowing through Nathan Froelich in the midfield. Braden Apple with this defensive step there to win the ball. Now back to Apple, to Froelich. Smiga on the ball now. And now a good ball to Pusateri, who wins it in the midfield, beats a player. Looking for Paris through. Just can't make that connection, though. Here's a long ball from Bethel Park now. Cleaned up nicely by Caden Hensel. He now makes a run through the midfield to pick up the ball. Froelich on it again. Froelich on the turn, but ended up falling down and striking the ball with his hands. So Bethel Park with a kick. I have to say, Joe, I like what I'm seeing from Hensler at the back, too. He's cleaned up a lot of these long balls from Bethel Park.
I gotta say, while Peters, center back's doing a great job cleaning up these balls, you gotta give props to Bethel Park's defense, too, holding on the attacks that Peters are doing, like the two close opportunities, but held down by the Bethel Park defense.
Here's a throw for Peters Township now on the far side of the field. Braden Apple to take it. Into Smiga. Hard challenge from Bethel Park, but Pusateri wins it for Peters Township. Now a nice switch to Jevin Kelly on the other side. Sandrowski's on the overlap. Kelly opts to keep the ball. Won well by Bethel Park in the midfield. But again, the attack is snuffed out well by Peters Township's defensive midfielders. An opportunity there for a run to the corner, but Bethel Park blocked the ball. Sandrowski on the throw. Now it's into pre-shielding. Peters Township has won a free kick in a dangerous area. Froelich and Pusateri now on the ball. This is definitely a great opportunity for Peters Township. Do you think he goes for the goal or looks for a cross?
I think either of them have a great opportunity to put it in the net right here, so I think they're both aiming for the goal, whoever takes it.
Dante to take it. No. It's Froelich looking for a goal. Looks like a player in Peters Township was offside on the play. And Bethel Park's able to escape the danger for now. Adam Smiga wins in the midfield there. Now Pusateri on it. The ball pops out to Gablehart. Cleared across the touchline for a Bethel Park or Peters Township throw-in. Looks like Bethel Park's readying another substitute. Long throw from Sandrowski. Froelich gets ahead on it. Gabriel out now with his back to goal. What a great turn, but just misses wide right. More Peters Township substitutes coming on also. Looks like Braden Apple's coming off. And Jevin Kelly. Onto the field, number 24, Dean Chada. And number 12, Logan Sawich on at the left back position. Chada's coming in at the right wing position. One went in the midfield by Smiga, but he loses the edge. Cam Glass is there to clean it up. And looks like Peter Township want to throw here. Senior Logan Sawich to throw it in now. Well won by Bethel Park, but the long ball played into space. No one on the run. Sandrowski's got the ball. One back by Bethel Park. Who's Terry on it for Peters. Cam Glass now tracking the Bethel Park player to the corner. Good defensive run by Froelich. He wins the ball, but unlucky. Loses the ball across the touchline for a Bethel Park throw. Shepherded out of bounds by Peter Township. Cam Glass, but the call is a corner kick, so Bethel Park will have an attack here. Peters Township just leaving one player high. The kick is all the way across, but Bethel Park wins it out. Froelich with the clearance. But Bethel Park back on the ball. It'll be out for a Peters Township throw. Sawich to throw it in. Froelich wins to the midfield to Parise, and the ball's through. Foul call on Bethel Park. Bring it back for a free kick for Peters Township. Well, Joey, the last 10 minutes or so, it looks like the Peters Township attack has cooled off a little bit, not able to get any play through the midfield. Bethel Park's doing a good job of clogging it up. What do you think they have to do to attack the goal again?
To get back up and get back on the attack, I think Peters Township needs to they need to play another long ball, get a long ball through, and then keep it on the ground once they have the long ball, for both teams, actually. Because both teams have some spectacular midfielders stopping the ball from getting out on clears on the ground. So play it long and hard, as the Bethel Park goalie is doing right now. Try to win it, and then keep it down once you've got to the attacking end.
Henser finds Parise now on a long ball. 1v1 out to Gablehart now on the wing. Parise is making the run through. Some contact with Bethel Park. And now Gablehart breaks through. But a great sliding tackle by Bethel Park center back. Clears the danger. Logan Sawich now slows the attack for Bethel Park and continues to pressure. Nearly won by Parise now. Pusateri on it. Ball makes it all the way across the middle to Bethel Park. Bethel Park beats one midfielder, but not two. Calls a foul against Peters Township. Bethel Park now with a free kick in a dangerous area. Certainly a bit ambitious to take a shot from this range, but They may be able to drop it in near the penalty spot, make it very difficult for Peters Township goalie, junior Marcus Iziak. Marcus is out quickly to clear the danger, but the call was offside by Bethel Park. So Peters Township will have a kick. It's a long goal kick, won by Logan Sawatch of Peters Township. But it's out of bounds for Bethel Park throw. 2 more substitutes on for Bethel Park. Won by Peters Township, Adam Smiga, but out for Bethel Park throw. Another Bethel Park throw, this time deep in the attacking zone. No, actually the call is a Peters Township throw. Logan Sawatch to take it. Good win there by Adam Smeek, and he plays it forward. Alex Priest is not able to get on the end of it. Bethel Park clears the danger back to the goalie. It's a high ball. Bethel Park wins it. Oh, nice touch by the Bethel Park midfielder. But the second player loses the edge. Now Priest on it. Plays it through to Dean Shada, but a little too far and into the waiting arms of Bethel Park's goalkeeper. Quickly, it's out. Won by Dean Shada. Now Pusateri to win it. Bethel Park wins it back. Looks like the call might be handling on Peters Township. Bethel Park with a free kick. Looks like Peters Township has 3 fullbacks marking Bethel Park players across the field. This is a tactic they like to use often with a sweeper behind and a center defensive midfielder in front. Well won by Adam Sendrowski. And now Froelich with some space in the midfield. Gabehart to his left. The through ball to him. Alex Priest is in the middle. Dean Shada coming to the back door. The ball's across to Froelich. Oh, well cleared by Bethel Park. I think if Nathan Froelich gets the ball at that position, it's going to be a goal, right?
Yeah, it seems like every time he has the ball in the midfield with even a yard of space, he wins something for Peters Township.
Pusateri now, junior, to take the in-swinging corner kick. Peters Township with all the big bodies up front to try to get ahead on the ball. Just cleared by Bethel Park. Logan Sawatch for Peters Township was right there. But now a throw-in. Chada on the throw. Sadrowski well headed back to Chada. Out for another Peters Township corner kick. Pusateri to take this one again. This time it'll be an outswinger with the right foot. Well taken corner. Again, Logan Sawatch with an opportunity. Just missed it. Shot by Adam Sendrowski, but no problem for the Bethel Park goalkeeper. Looks like a foul by Peters Township for a Bethel Park kick. Joey, I don't know if you've noticed this, but both of the Peters Township outside backs are wearing those bright pink shoes. It's not a fashion choice I would make, but I like it.
If you look at teams like the Bethel Park goalie is also wearing the pink shoes, so it's just a thing with anyone playing a defensive position. Helps distract the offenders, stop them from scoring goals.
We'll see if your theory plays out throughout the game, but so far it's 0-0. 30 minutes gone in the first half. Substitutes now coming on for Peters Township. Sophomore Grant Woodward on the field. And junior Jevin Kelly on as well. Jevin in at the striker, playing the 9 position. Looks like Grant has come on at the left wing position. This will be Grant Woodward's first action on the varsity team.
Now Grant's been having a hot streak. He played extremely well in the JV game earlier, scoring a goal against Bethel Park. We'll see if he can continue that, playing on a varsity game.
Ball's out of bounds for a Bethel Park throw-in. I believe that was the game winner in the JV game, right? It did come in the first half, but it was the difference, being the second goal. It was an excellent strike off a corner kick. Ball's out for a Bethel Park throw-in. Bethel Park making a nice run through the middle. Foul by Nathan Fullock. This will give Bethel Park a free kick in a dangerous area. About 33 yards from goal. Goalie Marcus Bizak setting up the wall now for Peters Township. We'll just have 3 men in the wall here. Ball well taken in. Bethel Park called for offside. Beziak cannot play the ball out for Peters Township. We'll play it long. Won by Bethel Park. And the ball's out for a Bethel Park throw-in. Ball's cleared, but Bethel Park's not out yet. Still with the ball in the corner. Oh, well won there in the corner by Adam Smiga. Now Grant Woodward clears it the rest of the way, but it's out for a Bethel Park throw. You know, Joey, in a 0-0 game like this, we realize how fickle soccer can be sometimes. One bounce, one touch the wrong way, and the ball's in the back of the net. That might be the difference. Well cleared there by Pusateri. Ball's out for a Bethel Park throw-in. Blake Gablehart now coming in for Dean Chada. He's going to move to the right side. Gablehart is a right-footed player. We'll see how his speed matches up with the Bethel Park back line. So far, Peters Township has not been able to get him free on any through balls. One in the middle by Bethel Park there. And the ball's out for a Peters Township throw-in. Sawich with a throw. Flicked on by Woodward, but out of bounds. Jevin Kelly just couldn't save it before it crossed the touchline. Ball's across the end line, but it'll be a foul on Bethel Park. Pushing the back. Logan Sawich drawing the foul there, shielding the ball well. Well, Joe, we have 3 minutes left in the half. I think we'll see both teams play conservative here. What do you think?
I think playing conservative is the smart play here, not taking any risks, organize some more strategy at halftime. But I wouldn't be surprised if either team gets a long ball in, traps it, and gets a quick goal.
Even before the end of this half, I think there's still a chance. Substitute on for Bethel Park now. Good hand for Bethel Park's number 27 as he comes off the field. Hensler again clears the danger. They're clear to Jevin Kelly, who draws a foul. Just 3 minutes remaining. Can Peters Township move quickly? Looks like Hensler will put the ball into play. Won by Bethel Park. Pusateri back to Sandrowski with the header. Ball won by Bethel Park. And Hensler's there to clean it up again. Jevin Kelly applying the pressure, but Bethel Park does well to exit the midfield. A ball looking for space, a searching ball. Ball won by Hensler. Now Sawich on the ball. Froelich in the midfield, and a nice 1-2 there with Grant Woodward. Froelich's through. Gablehurt is onside, but just couldn't get on the end of it. I think that's what you were just talking about, Joey, right?
Yeah, any quick chances like that. Bethel Park had another one down at the other end just now. Goalie Marcus was able to get on the end of it.
I have to say, Nathan Froelich is not disappointed. We were looking for him to start the game, coming off 2 seasons of not playing for the high school team due to injury. Seems like each promising attack has run through him. Looks like we'll have a drop ball here. Won by Adam Smiga from Peters Township. Foul there by Sandrowski at midfield. About a minute and a half left for Bethel Park. Can they develop something? Looks like Peters Township has picked up marks across the field now for the Bethel Park attackers. One there by Smiga, but he was pushed in the back. So it'll be coming out for a Peters Township kick with just under a minute left. Froelich wins it in the midfield. Bethel Park wins it back. Park wins the header. Ball's out for a Peters Township throw. Just 15 seconds left.
10, 9,
Foul throw called on Sandrowski.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that'll do it for the first half, Joey. We saw a back and forth affair. What can the teams do in the second half to break through and score a goal?
I think in the second half, they just need to keep playing the way they are. One ball will get through eventually and they'll have a chance. They have to watch every long ball in. It seems like there's a foul. Someone's getting pushed. Someone's falling over. Keep the arms down. The refs are calling all these fouls, make sure we're playing safe, and play how the refs are calling it. Keep the arms down, and you'll get an opportunity.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the second half. Bethel Park versus Peters Township, the opening game of the season. Neither side could really break out in the first half. A lot of play through the middle, a lot of feeling out how the officials are going to call the game. And I think the players just getting a sense for what it's like to be back to full 11v11 soccer on the big field after a summer off. What are you looking for in the second half, Joey?
I'm really looking for the midfield. Both teams' midfielders, their midfielders are amazing. They're good at winning the ball, trapping it, playing it, long or short, either one. I'm looking for play through the midfield. We'll be focusing on that. And also, watch the long ball. See if anybody can get a foot on a long ball, turn and make a good run, one-on-one with the goalie, and get a goal.
This is the only afternoon game for Peters Township during the regular season, but we've really been fortunate to have an amazing day out. Bright sun. Great way to start the season. Let's see how Peters Township starts off. It looks like the back four are going to be the same who came off in the first half. Logan Sawich at left back. Cam Glass in the center. Adam Sandrowski holding down the right back side with Caden Hensler in the sweeper position. Adam Smiga looks like he'll be back at the 6. Along in the midfield, Dante Pusateri and Nathan Froelich. And up front, Jevin Kelly playing on the left wing. Alex Parise, the striker. Blake Abelhart in at the right wing position. Bethel Park to take the kick to start.
Now it looks like we have a similar formation to how we started the game and how we ended at the half. But we have to keep in mind, as Josh was saying, with the sun out, blazing hot out here for some of the players on that field. So we have to keep in mind that the heat might be a big factor in this. Some players not being able to keep playing due to dehydration.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on Froelich and Pusateri. They played the entire first half in the midfield. Froelich now on the turn with some space. But Bethel Park defender plays it well. It'll be whistled for a foul. Peters Township wins a free kick early in the second half. Hensler to take the free kick. Bethel Park's holding a high line here, about 30 yards out from the goal. Looking for the corner, Gablehart on it. Goes up for the header, ends up on his back. No foul called. A good run by Sandrowski there from the right back position to win the ball. I'd love to see these outside backs get more into the attack, Joey. I think that could be the difference for Peters Township. Alex Brees with a chance on goal there, but well saved. Now Nathan Froelich back on the ball. To Kelly, to Froelich. Priest looking for the pass, but won by Bethel Park there. Bethel Park now on the attack with a good win. Hensler with a great defensive play to snuff that out. Also Cam Glass with a good defensive run to track the midfielder for Bethel Park. Bethel Park now back on the ball in the midfield. Froelich tracks back on defense and wins with a foul called on Froelich there. It'll be a Bethel Park kick in a dangerous area. Peters Township goalie Bizek set up the wall now. 3 men on the wall. Looks like Bethel Park will play an in-swinger here, looking to find ahead of one of their teammates. A driven ball in. Collision there. And it looks like they'll be coming out for a Peters Township kick. I think Peters Township goalie is okay after the collision. He'll take the kick coming out. Well, I'm excited to see a little more action, both ends of the field, up and down, to start the second half. Still no one's found the back of the net. One there by Bethel Park. Froelich with time in the midfield. He's turned, looking through to Jevin Kelly. And there's a foul for a Bethel Park kick. There's a high ball into the box for Bethel Park. Won by Cam Glass. Not quite out. Now cleared by Sendrowski. But Bethel Park's back on it. Sendrowski on the ball again. Good idea to play it wide to Gablehart, but just a little too high. Out for a Bethel Park throw. Adam Smiga with a good win in the midfield. Gablehart on the ball now. There's that speed. Past one defender. Can't pass two. And he'll be called for the foul. Bethel Park players are slow to get up. I'll bring the trainers on the field. Great to see the player from Bethel Park up and walking off the field under his own power. Many of the players take a moment to get a drink here, rehydrate. I feel like, Joey, the pace of the game has picked up in the first 5 minutes of the second half. What are your thoughts?
The game's definitely gotten a lot faster, as we can see. Even that run down the line, literally faster from Blake with his speed. The game in general, the ball is moving faster, everyone's playing harder, and we'll see if a goal can result from this.
We're back in play with the Bethel Park kick. One there by Sendrowski at the right back position. Priest with good control to win it. One by Bethel Park, but now out to Blake Gablehart on the right side. Through to Froelich. Good tackle by Bethel Park, and they were able to keep the ball out. It'll go for a throw. Quick throw in by Gablehart. Bethel Park clears it again. Now Sendrowski on the throw. We saw one long throw from him in the first half. Looks like we might be lining up for something similar. Yes, to the near post. The ball bounces. Shot there by Adam Smiga. Saved by the Bethel Park goalkeeper. Looks like a foul called on Peters Township, number 11, Alex Priest, maybe. Bethel Park goalie a little bit shaken up. Goalie for Bethel Park looks like he's okay. He'll put the ball into play here. One by Froelich in the midfield for Peters Township. Back by Bethel Park. Now Froelich controls. But won by Bethel Park. Looking for the good diagonal run down the line with some space. Dante Pusateri tracks back and forces a goal kick. Great defensive run by Peters Township midfielder. Number 13 junior Dante Pusateri. Ball's in play by Bizak. Headed by Bethel Park, and Hensler back to his goalkeeper. Smartly headed back. Long punt for Peters Township, but won by Bethel Park. Hensler settles with a little bit of time. Now some pressure from Bethel Park. He wins a throw-in. Adam Sandrowski to throw it in again. And finds Froelich on the flick-on header, but it's out of bounds. Good idea there from Peters Township. Sandrowski with the pressure. Back to Hensler. Long ball. Parise is moving with speed now. Bethel Park goalie is out of the box. Has to play it with his feet. Well cleared by the Bethel Park goalie. Quick throw from Parise into Jevin Kelly. Jevin Kelly gets the edge, turns the corner, but cleared out of danger by Bethel Park. Logan Sawatch up now to take the throw for Peters Township. Last throw in was dangerous. Pusateri plays it in, but headed clear by Bethel Park. Well won by Cam Glass to hold it in. Across the touchline for Peters Township throw. Sandrowski with a quick throw. Gable Hart had a bit of space, but cleared out for a corner kick. This is Peters' first corner kick of the second half. Big bodies come up again. Peters Township looking a little bit different for their formation now for the corner kick. Let's see if they can execute. Pusateri to play it in. Jevin Kelly with a foot on it, followed by Smiga, but blocked. Blake Gablehart wins the header. Alex Priest with a good attempt there as the ball fell to his favored right foot, but just wide.
Now on that corner, notice how Bethel Park had no players up on offense. They had everyone packed back to defense. We'll have to see if they continue to play more defensively in the second half.
One in the middle by Pusateri, but now back to Bethel Park. Looking to go long. Hensler and Glass cleaned it up nicely for Peters Township, but immediately went back to Bethel Park in the midfield. Cam Glass with a defensive win there. Gets it out of the midfield and draws a foul. That's really a great defensive effort, Joey, right there. Get out of danger and win possession. Hensler now to play the ball in. Oh, a long ball over the top, won by Bethel Park. Peters now giving a bit of ground. Down the line. Oh, that's an unlucky foul by Cam Glass there. Just got his feet caught up by the Bethel Park player. Bethel Park here with a dangerous kick. What are you expecting to see here, Joey?
I'm expecting to see another kick in right by the penalty spot for these. Bethel Park always takes them. They have the people on the opposite side of the ball, and they run in towards the penalty spot.
Well saved by Marcus Bizak, the goalie there. He was just in the right spot to snuff out that opportunity. Now the long ball. Blake makes the turn. but the Bethel Park sweeper cleans it up. Out for a Peters Township throw. That was good for Peters Township to move quickly off the free kick and almost got an opportunity. Gablehart again with the speed, moving past the Bethel Park defender, but well won by Bethel Park there. And out for another throw. I'll tell you what, Joe, I've been really impressed with these Bethel Park backs. They've kept up with the speed of Peters Township and won the ball in the box multiple times today. Adam Sandrowski to throw it in here. Pusateri plays the ball in, but Bethel Park cuts off the pass. Now they have some space moving forward. Looking down the line again. Good defense from Cam Glass, plays the ball out. Bethel Park throw. Short throw for Bethel Park, now back, looking for the cross. But it's out. Goal kick for Peters Township. Peters Township usually likes to take their goal kicks long. All the players running up the field. Not looking to play the ball in the back here. Bezek with a long kick, past midfield. One there by Jevin Kelly. And Pusateri on the ball in the midfield. It's to Froelich. Good turn by Froelich, but too many Bethel Park defenders there. Ken Glass again. The number 27 Bethel Park beats him, but Glass recovers. Great defensive play. Caden Hensler blocks it with his head. And Sandrowski with a great run. Trying to find Paris. The ball's out. Momentum's definitely shifted to Bethel Park's favor right now. There's a hard challenge. It'll be a foul against Bethel Park. Peters Township to take a kick here. Short ball in, Sandrowski. Nice ball over the top. And the Bethel Park defender plays it out for a corner kick. That was a well-weighted ball. Jevin Kelly was there. If the Bethel Park defender is not able to clear it. Another Peters Township corner kick now.
As you notice again how Bethel Park has all their players back in their defensive quarter of the field. See if the corner kick comes out, they won't have an offensive attack.
Ball's in, but cleared by Bethel Park. Not all the way though. Gablehart on it with a shot. Blocked by Bethel Park. Now Sandrowski on it. Over to Smiga. Won by Bethel Park. Kane Hensler's there to clear the danger. Priest called for offside. Peters Township looking for the quick counterattack after it's cleared out. Just not able to connect. Looks like a player for Bethel Park was injured on the play. Good to see him coming off the field, though. Substitution for Bethel Park. Peters Township will bring on a substitute. Senior Matt Pollock coming onto the midfield now. Dante Pusateri coming off after a strong shift. Long ball out of the back from Bethel Park. Logan Sawicz wins the header, but it glances out for a Bethel Park throw. Seems like Bethel Park has done a much better job this half, Joey, of cutting down the space for Froelich in the center. But now Peters Township has some space to run, and there's an excellent through ball. Parise is away now. 1v1 with the goalie far out of the box. That's a great defensive play by the Bethel Park goalie. Another Parise still on the ball. Now plays it across. Jevin Kelly couldn't connect. It's out of bounds for a Peters Township corner kick, but a very promising attack there. Quick corner in from Parise. There's Sandrowski with the chip. Can't find anyone in the box, though. An opportunity now for Smiga. And he puts it away. Adam Smiga, junior from Peters Township, with an incredible finish. Tucks it right inside the post. Well, Joey, I really like to see the quick play from Peters Township off the corner kick. I think it caught Bethel Park off guard. And the result of that was Smiga getting open at the 18. He did a great job to bury the ball just inside the near post, give Peters Township the lead, the first team to break through.
Now in such a close game, it'll be interesting to see how Peters Township reacts to getting the lead. We'll see if they continue to play offensively and try to push their lead, or play defensively and try to hold down the game.
And we've also seen Bethel Park play a little more defensively. Will they open up a little bit more as the game progresses? Still 25 minutes left nearly, so plenty of time yet for Peters Township and Bethel Park to score more goals. Good tackle there by Matthew Pollock to win the ball out for Peters Township, or for Bethel Park throw-in. Searching ball from Bethel Park, but no one making the run. Peters Township goalie Marcus Bizak on it. No trouble for him. Bouncing punt. Won by Gable Hart for Peters Township, but to Bethel Park. He's unable to find Jevin Kelly. There's Nathan Froelich on it. It's out for a Peters Township throw. Logan Salch to make the throw now. Oh, unlucky touch by Gable Hart. Out for Bethel Park throw deep in their own territory. Well, won there by Salch, then Smiga. Back from Bethel Park. Foul on Peters Township. No problem for Peters Township keeper Marcus Bizak on the long ball in from Bethel Park. Well, the ball's off Bethel Park foot. Blake Gablehart now with an opportunity. Well blocked by Peters Township. Gablehart looking for a call of a handball, but he won't get it. It's out of bounds for a Peters Township throw-in. That was an excellent quick attack off the punt from the goalie. Ball's free in the box. Peters plays it back. Nelson Drosky lines up a shot. A little too high. It's out for a Bethel Park goal kick. Sophomore Braden Apples now on for Peters Township, coming in for Gablehart. Sophomore Grant Woodward also on for Alex Parise. So Peters Township's got two new wings on, looking for some fresh legs down the sideline. One there by Bethel Park, but Adam Smiga wins it back. Now Jevin Kelly on it. There's Nathan Froelich, draws the foul.
Now with the new wingers on for Peters Township, I feel like it's more of a defensive move than an offensive move. So they can have fresh legs to stay up and attack, but also run back quickly and get back on defense, have the numbers.
Let's see who will take this for Peters Township. It seems a little far away for a shot. About 37 yards out. Bethel Park goalie is setting up a wall. Looks like it'll be Nathan Froelich on it for Peters Township. Plays it into the box. Oh, just misses the head of Jevin Kelly. Good attempt there with the driven ball. There's a good chance to move that ball, adjust it in the air, and put one on goal. And now the entire Peters Township front line has changed out. Dean Schott is on for Jevin Kelly at the number 9 position there at the striker. Seems like the Peters Township coaches have stuck with the same back four, though, throughout the second half. We've not seen any additional substitutes there. Nearly through from Pollock. Now Matt Pollock, blocked by a Bethel Park player. It looks like he was struck in the head, so the official stopped the game. The trainer on the field. Bethel Park coach Zeminski out to the field now to check on his player. Incidentally, Joey, Mr. Zeminski is a teacher at Peters Township Middle School. So he's well known to players on both sides of this field. Great to see the Bethel Park player walking off the field. Bethel Park goalie to take the kick now. Won by Peters Township Matt Pollock, but to a Bethel Park player. Tracked there by Adam Smiga. Logan Peters for Peters Township's on the field also in the midfield. Braden Apple, 1v1 with the win there. Dean Chata over to Brett Pollock. Brett trying to slice through the Bethel Park defense. Sandrowski holds it in. Now Logan Peters on it again. Drops it back to Sandrowski. Now we're going wide to Woodward. And it's out for a Peters Township throw-in. Won by Bethel Park. Good run back by Grant Woodward. And the throw is one for Peters Township. Great defensive run there. Peters Township searching for an insurance goal here. It's about 17 minutes left in the game. Sandrowski cuts off the pass, beats the defender. Now has some space. There's Woodward looking for the cross, but it's well blocked by Bethel Park's left back there. Out for Peters Township throw-in. I think we'll see Sandrowski here with another long throw-in opportunity. Try to find number 24, Dean Chata, in the middle. There it is to Logan Peters, but cleared wide by Bethel Park. Logan Sawich comes up to win the ball and hold it in. Foul on Peters Township. Looks to be coming out for a Bethel Park kick. Bethel Park plays it quickly. Center back now out to the right back on the line. Braden Apple wins the ball, but it's out for Bethel Park throw-in. Cleared out by Caden Hensler. Joey, I feel like the Bethel Park attack has not been as potent in the second half. We've not called Hensler's name that much. Looks like there's a foul called on Bethel Park. Peters Township with a kick here. Hensler to take it. The ball into Dean Shada. He's on it, but Bethel Park goalie clears the danger. Bethel Park wins it with a nice flick on to a Bethel Park attacker, and now a square ball to the middle. Bethel Park looking to get something going here and even the score. Well won there by Cam Glass from Peters Township, and then Matt Pollock in the midfield. Yeah, I feel like the Peters Township midfield definitely has the better of the play the second half. Bethel Park has not had too many chances to get the ball through the midfield. A couple of opportunities down this near sideline, but we've not seen as much attack as we did in the first half. One there by Logan Peters. There's Grant Woodward playing the ball backwards. Nice ball up to Dean Shot, and now back to Grant. Grant looking long for Braden Apple. Headed away by the Bethel Park center back smartly. Apple had a bit of space there. Thrown from Apple, now to Logan Peters. Apple looking to go 1 versus 2 here in the corner. Wins a Peters Township throw. Logan Sawich with the long throw into the near post. Played there by Apple, but cleared by Bethel Park. Now Bethel Park comes on the attack. Miscommunication. 2 Bethel Park players near the ball, but it ends up out for a Peters Township throw-in. Logan Sawich. Oh, good first touch by Dean Shada, but unable to connect with Logan Peters. Brett Pollock tracking back from the midfield. Plays it smartly to Sandrowski. Sandrowski trying to connect with Dean Shada at the 9 position. This can do it. One by Adam Smiga there. Now Bethel Park on the ball in the midfield. Looking to string together a couple of passes. One there by Sawich, and then by Apple. Went back to a Bethel Park center back to clean up. One again by Sawich. Looking for Braden Apple. Couldn't quite get the pass to split the Bethel Park defense. Now Bethel Park looking for some possession, starting to build the attack. And it's well won for a Peters Township throw in there. Good work by Grant Woodward on the sideline. And across the touchline there. Bethel Park throwing upcoming. Oh, unlucky touch there. Out for a Peters Township throw in. We're approaching 10 minutes left in the game. Joey, what are you expecting? Do we expect to see more Bethel Park attack? Are they going to start to throw numbers forward as the game wanes?
I do expect Bethel Park to attack even more, but I expect Peters to continue to attack the same way they are, to try to get another goal. And once they have 2, I believe they'll start playing back more.
Logan Peters with a nice pass there to Dean Shada. Just over the bar on Dean's shot. Peters Township coach is still going with the same back 4 here. They've been pretty solid throughout the game. One in the midfield there by Bethel Park. But it's across the touchline. Sawich with the throw. Looks like a few players warming up on the Peters Township sideline. Might be some substitutes coming on. Braden Apple with a nice ball through to Logan Peters. Can Logan catch it in the corner? Yes, he does. Keeps it in play. Maintains his footing. Up to the top. Bethel Parker win it there, though. We've definitely seen Peters Township's defensive center midfielders, Pollock and Smiga, playing a little bit deeper as the game moves on here. I think taking a bit of more of a defensive tact. Early in the game, or whenever it's tied, they may have been a little further up and had an opportunity to win that ball. Long throw from Sandrowski, finds Chata, right back to Grant Woodward. Bethel Park players on him. Woodward with a nice turn to get space, though, but can't make it through the second defender. He does win a Peters Township throw-in. Looks like 5 substitutes readying for Peters Township now. One there in the box by Grant. Back to the top. Dean Chata with a quality strike. The goalie saved the ball for Bethel Park, and it actually deflected off of the football goalpost. It's out for a corner kick for Peters Township. Let's see if Coach Dyer decides to substitute now or wait till after the corner kick. Looks like the substitutions will come afterwards. Adam Sandrowski to take the corner kick for Peters Township, his first of the game. It'll be an outswinger. Cleared by Bethel Park. Matt Pollock puts it back in for Peters Township. Flick on by Chata, but right to the hands of the Bethel Park goalkeeper. Under 10 minutes left to play now. Peters Township still maintaining a 1-0 lead. Cam Glass clears it out well. Ball's out for a Peters Township throw. Now the substitutes come on. Looks like we're going to see Connor Heinsohn, number 15, senior for Peters Township, coming on for the first time in this game. Gable Hart's back on, as well as Nathan Froelich, junior Jevin Kelly, and Alex Parise. So we've changed out all the forwards and 2 of our midfielders. Heinsohn in at the midfield. Here's Nathan Froelich, 1v1 on the side. Into Blake at the top. Blake looking for a shot, but too many players from Bethel Park there converge on the ball. Space here from Sandrowski. Plays the ball in. Right into the waiting arms of the Bethel Park goalkeeper, but the call is offside on Peters Township. So now it's a group of 3 seniors in the Peters Township midfield: Froelich, Pollock, and Connor Heinsohn. Froelich with a nice ball to switch the fields. Sandrowski now with some space. Plays it forward to Parise, now playing the right wing. Parise gets it across. The ball saved by Bethel Park, but out for a goal kick. Nathan Froelich nearly getting on the end of that one. I believe the ball hit the football goalpost again. Well won by Logan Sawich. Right to Kelly there. Kelly looks to turn. Can't find space. And tucks it in the back of the net. Junior Jevin Kelly. The second Peters Township goal. A great job by Logan Sawich, the left back there, to keep the ball in, win it, and find Jevin. And then Jevin, beating 2 Bethel Park defenders, tucks it away in the far corner. Well, now Bethel Park definitely has their work cut out for them. Down 2 goals with just about 7 minutes remaining. Bethel Park wins a free kick here. What did you see in that goal, Joey, that you liked?
I saw Jevin there driving down through the defense. He lost the ball, won it back, lost the ball, won it back, kept going, kept pushing, and got a goal out of it. It's just hard work from him, a great goal.
Here's a long ball out from goalie. Well headed forward by Blake Gablehart. Oh, Kelly with almost another opportunity. Just couldn't get on the end of it. It's going out for a Peters Township goal kick. Or a Bethel Park goal kick, excuse me. Peters Township goalie Marcus Bezak looking for an assist on that one. Didn't quite get it, but a great ball out quickly. Won by Bethel Park in the middle of the field. Priest on it, back to Sandrowski, back to Priest. Sandrowski wins again. Priest now with a quick touch to Froelich. Won by Priest. Now driving forward. Priest across. There's a collision there with the Bethel Park goalie. Peters Township, Blake Gablehart. Great save from Bethel Park. Good driving run from Alex Priest there down the right side. Seems to be opening up a little bit here. We've seen a lot of good play down that right side the last 5 minutes. Looks like there was an offside call, actually. Bethel Park with a free kick out. Reading a few substitutes on the Bethel Park side. One there by Nathan Froelich. Oh, Jevin Kelly looking to flick onto Gablehart, but continues to work and wins the ball back for Peters Township. Now against 2 players. He splits them. Looking for Gablehart in the middle, unable to find him. But it's out for a Peters Township throw-in.
Just seeing some amazing work by Jevin during this game. The end of the game, still keeping the energy high, pushing hard, and winning balls still.
We do love to see that, even up 2-0. There's no quit in him. Continuing to push for a 3rd goal. Foul on Peters Township. Bethel Park will get a free kick here. Just under 4 minutes remaining to play. Not a dominant performance from Peters Township in the second half, but enough forward pressure to get the goals in, and great work by the back 4. Especially Sandrowski and Sawach on the outside. Sandrowski now ahead to Paris with some space. 3v2 for Peters Township. But well cut off by the Bethel Park goalie. She just couldn't pick out big Gablehart running free on the back post. Quickly out for Bethel Park now, looking for a goal to try to get back in the game. Well done to get space in the midfield from Bethel Park now. Connor Heinsohn makes the tracks back on an excellent defensive run and wins the ball. Now in the corner. It's out for a Bethel Park throw-in. Number of substitutes coming on for Bethel Park. Looking to get something started here in the last 2 minutes of the game. What's been the difference in the second half in your opinion, Joey?
I think the difference has just been Peter's been driving harder, going for more plays here, trying to push forward more and more as the half goes on, even up. But now it seems that Bethel Park is doing the same thing, pushing harder, seeing if they can get at least 1 goal before the game ends.
Headed out there by Sawach. Heinsohn looking to clear the danger. It's up but not out. Bethel Park on the ball, still in a dangerous area. Shot from Bethel Park, but it's wide. No danger for Peters Township goalie Marcus Bizak. Peters looked to kick the ball long here and try to run out the clock for the last 90 seconds of the game. Oh, Bethel Park wins it. They may have numbers going forward. Brett Pollock with a great defensive run. Bethel Park wins the quarter, but Pollock snuffed out that attack.
Just over a minute left in this game. We'll see how shapes up. It looks like Peters is packing everyone back, but just one or two players here. Try to stop a goal from happening.
Joey, I've always been impressed with Pollock's speed, too. He can really turn it on when he needs to. We saw it in that play. The ball's out. Peters Township looking to counterattack now. Two of their speediest players, Gablehart, now to Priest. Priest making the run, but he has to hold for onside. Now Gablehart using the speed to blow past two Bethel Park defenders. He's available. A great shot just wide of the left post. We really saw the speed there on both ends of the field, first from Pollock and then from Gablehart.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, Joey, that'll do it. Peters Township defeats Bethel Park 2-0 in the opening game of the 2023 season. Goals today from Jevin Kelly of Peters Township, junior, and junior Adam Smiga, which proved to be the game winner, the first goal. We saw good performance for both teams today. It was close throughout, but Peters Township took control in the second half and pulled out the win. Any final thoughts, Joey?
Just great play from both teams, especially the midfielders. Keep playing hard. Ended up winning the game. Hopefully we'll see a rematch later in the season.